Hey folks, and welcome to another installment of Dave's Impressions. This time around, Demon's Souls. These impressions were taken from playing the game for around 4 hours and 30 minutes. Enjoy! What struck me the most during my time with Demon's Souls is the sense of adventure it fosters in the player. During the first stage of the game, as I was exploring the ramparts of Boletaria Castle, I would see some place in the distance and say, "How do I get over there?" Or I would find a side passage and exclaim, "I wonder what's this way." I rarely regretted my curiosity. It also helps that since the game saves your progress with every action, you can turn off your PS3 anywhere in the world and continue exactly where you left off, with all your defeated foes staying that way. Compared to the other games in this series I played, I put many hours into Dark Souls a few years back and a small amount of time into Dark Souls 3 earlier this year. I really enjoyed the tutorial section. Mostly that Demon's Souls forces you to learn the parry mechanic. This Blue Knight has a shield, and it's very difficult to get around him, especially when wearing plate armor. Instead of dodge rolling, it's more flopping around like a dead fish. I could have chipped away at his health or ran past him, but it's obvious that the game wants you to prove you've understood how to parry. When you pull it off, and there's that wonderful sound effect delivering that fatal blow, the sense of reward is palpable. Later on in Stonefang Tunnel, that the creatures there are weak to piercing attacks forced me to learn the distance and timing of my broadsword's power stab. This was another highlight for me in how the game teaches the player. Of course, along with this sense of adventure comes a sense of fear. There's a fear of turning a corner and coming across a trap or an enemy that will cause you to lose all your souls. It's sort of an interplay between curiosity and an ever-present danger, knowing that you're vulnerable but enjoying that uncertainty of what's around the next corner. The messages left by other players help in this regard. I had messages pointing out traps and treasure, and even pathways that I likely could not handle at my current skill level. Sometimes the message and the placement just made me laugh. And if an area is too difficult for you, you can always explore another of the 5 worlds on offer. I got splatted by the Tower Knight, and while I thought with some practice I could defeat him, it was the annoyance of the dragon patrolling the level that dismayed me. I decided to try another area and come back later. The first level of Stonefang Tunnel held the same joy as the first level of Boletaria Palace. That excitement of uncovering new room after new room, overcoming the challenge of new enemies as they present themselves, and how you open up paths back to the start of the stage. My first 2 tussles with the armor spider ended in spectacular failure, but I look forward to trying again. So yeah, expect a critique on Demon's Souls sometime in the future. I've got a couple games to get through beforehand, and actually playing through it will take some time, but I can already see myself enjoying most of what it has to offer, and I look forward to eventually getting to talk about it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.